Hi everyone, for this video I'm going to share with you how to install MongoDB on Ubuntu. Yeah, so the guide actually given from the Ubuntu official website is pretty complete. Yeah, it's pretty complete. I'll put this link under the video later, so you can just click and then you can come to this page. So we're going to install it on Ubuntu. Okay, this is the version. Okay, for code. Just follow this instruction. All you need to do here, we just have to copy this line. There's a button for you to do the copy here. So once you are in to your Ubuntu machine, open the terminal. Okay, right click and then you paste. Then you can see that. Okay, then you hit enter and then put in your admin password. Then you follow the steps. Now, if you didn't install the package to facilitate the copy and paste between your host and your virtual machine, worried not, what you need to do is just have to use the same link, go to the browser inside your virtual machine, so that you can do a copy paste here easier. Yeah. Of course, if you want to type everything step by step, it's fine. So I'll tell you what you need to do is just to copy and paste this line, and then follow this line. Now, if you do this, okay, and if you see nothing installed, then you can skip the subsequent steps, which is this one. Okay, you don't need this anymore. So what you need to do is that you have to set this one, create so it's written here, create the file. You don't have to worry, this line of command will do it automatically for you. So what you need to do is just copy and paste this, all right, to your machine, and then yes, type sudo apt-get update, as what we have done very frequently. Okay, all these files, our packages we install using this command. Right, after you update, this is the command that you need to do. Okay, just copy and paste this and then put inside, just install it. Okay, so that is what you need to do the installation. Okay, now the version I have here is I have already installed. So once you install, what is the next thing you need to do is that you want to do the you want to check the status of your Mongo DB service. All right, this is how you type it. So once you type this one, you have enter. Now mine is already running. Now if yours is not running, no worry. Okay, if yours is not running, this is what you're going to see. Something like that's inactive or dead. Yeah, so do not worry about that. So what you need to do, you just have to start it. Okay, so the start command is the same. Instead of checking the status, you change this to start, and then you check the status again. Yep, so we need it to be running. Now if you have any error, you should show here. If it's not running, okay, so please let me know. Okay, of course, once you have this guy up and running, then you can start to access your Mongo by just putting this command and you're in. Okay, now I'm not going to I'm going to share you with another tools, okay, other than just using this command prompt. Another thing I want to introduce you to install is the UI for MongoDB, which is the compass. Yeah, the compass. Let me find you the compass installation. Again, the compass installation should be pretty straightforward as well. Let me find you the compass installation. Yeah, installation. Okay, so this is the link. I'm going to put it underneath this video as well, so that you can just follow. So all you need to do is that you come here to this download page. Okay, do this inside your virtual machines, yeah, so that you download straight into your virtual machine. Of course, if you don't mind to install it in your Windows, you can also do this. All right, because I'm installing everything in the virtual machine, so I'm going to put this inside my virtual machine as well. So once you're inside, okay, once you're inside, let me show it to you through this virtual machine. Okay, inside virtual machine, I'm going to put this here. I need you to download this carefully. Yeah. Now because there's no auto detection, so if you download this version straight away, you get an Mac OS version, so it's not right. So what we want is that we want Ubuntu. It's okay with this 14 version. Okay, I'm using this and it's fine. So what you need to do now is just download this guy. Can you do that? So after you download and then you install it. Okay. I've done my download, so let me show you after my download. This is where it is. Okay, so after you downloaded, you should have some file that actually ended with .deb. Yeah. So how do you install this one? So to install this one, the command is pretty straightforward. Sudo apt install. Then you put a /MongoDB like that. Okay, and then you hit enter. So you will do the installation. Now, because again I have already installed, you can go ahead and install this one. Again, if you have any problem installing this one, please let me know. Yeah. I'm using this Ubuntu is actually a brand new version, so I don't have much problem about it. Yeah, if you have existing Ubuntu with lots of other things installed already, so sometimes there might have some little hiccup here and there, but it's fine. Again, if you have such problem, please let me know. Yeah, I'll see how I can help. So once we have installed the compass, this is where the fun begins. All right, where's the fun begins? So we need to have two things. So let's make sure my system, my MongoDB is running. Okay, system status. Okay, perfect. Then what I need to do now, I just need to start my MongoDB compass. Okay, this is the one. So once I hit enter, you should see something like that. Yeah, it initialize. This screen will pop up. This is a pretty cool tool. Yeah, so let this all plug in up and running. This is where you can start to make use of your MongoDB. So how do you start? So you start by get the connection string. Okay, how do you get the connection string? The connection string looks something like that. Okay, so you have to type MongoDB. It has to start with this. All right. Because I installed localhost, this is I'm going to put localhost. Now, if you put it in a separate machines, then you have to put in the IP address of that machine that you install. Always remember to turn on the firewall as well. Yeah. Now for the port number, this is the standard one because I have not do any changes at all. Yeah. So I'm just using the default MongoDB. Due to time constraint, I skipped the security part. Now, if you were to deploy it in real environment, you remember you have to set authentication. Authorize the user to use certain database instead of open the whole thing for people freely access is pretty dangerous. So this is how I'm going to do it. Just connect. Okay. Now you have to make sure that your MongoDB is running. Okay, if not, then this connection will not happen, will not work. So once you are here, this UI can help us to create new database. For example, let me create a database. You can give a name. Okay, my project. Okay, 01. And then this is the collection name. You can think of collection name as a table name if you are familiar with relational database. Collection name is basically a table name. Now, because MongoDB, is a document based and without any doesn't have much constraint on the schema, you can be pretty flexible. But the best practice is always put the same type of document together, so that it's easier for MongoDB to index them and then facilitate your search. Now, collection name. Okay, so maybe I call it tracker. Okay, maybe if we want to do contact tracing, this could be the table that we want to put in everyone traveling history. We want to put inside here. Okay, this is how you do it. So you create the database. So when you create it, then you can see it's right here, my project 01. So what you need to do is have to click inside. Now once you are inside, you can see this tracker here. Now this is the table, okay, inside your my project 01. So what you do, you have to just click inside here. Now we are currently empty, not much data, so this is where you can add your data. So I'm going using this UI to do it. This UI is known as compass, just to remind you. So if over here you put insert document. Okay, so the data that you can put inside, it has to be in JSON format. Yeah, so you have to open and close. And remember, if the first thing is name, okay, then everything is string. Okay, then remember comma it. Yeah, and then you can put in another item, maybe location. Yeah, then maybe location is an maybe I call this location ID. Okay, I have an allocation ID. This is location name. Yeah, so this is how you can do it. So let's put name. This is maybe okay, so if you are done, okay, then you can put in, well, maybe let me put in another item here, contact. Okay, so you can put in stuff, you know, like that. Now you realize that if the JSON is not complete, you won't be able to insert. Yeah. So if your JSON has to be correct, and then let me copy this so that we can insert a few data instead. Let me copy this one. Okay, let me insert one item. Let me add another one. I'm going to put a different name, a different number. Yeah. Maybe it happen to be in the same location. Yeah. Then let me add another one. So you can add data. Of course, we can add using our program. Okay, this is just to show you an example. Okay. So put in a different number. This one may be in a different location. Okay, so let me insert them. So you have 3 records. So what you can see is inside there. Okay, you can just you just refresh. You can see these are the data actually went in. You can look at the indexes. You know how many you have. Now you can put here analyze. Yeah, you can start to see some simple analytic here, showing you that by location ID you have 76% is actually here, and 33% is actually here, 67%, sorry, which because I have 3 records, 2 of them with the same location, another one here. So you can see that it actually helps you to do some sort of analyzing, and this one is actually show you, when they actually insert the data. But of course, you need to get the date right. Okay, get the date and time right. I think mine one is by the it's running on this UTC, yeah, +0. So because if it's Malaysian time, you want the +8 so that you can get the current time, which is this. Alright, so this is how you get your data. I'm going to show you how to access this data with your Node.js now. Okay, instead of using this. So let's try using Node.js. Let me open a new terminal. Okay, let me highlight this one a bit larger. Okay, now we try to get Node.js to actually capture this data. So how do we do it? Now let me change to my home, change to my desktop, create a directory called test my MongoDB, change into this test my MongoDB, and then the first thing you need to do is you have to npm install MongoDB. This is the library that your Node.js need. Let it do the installation. It's pretty fast. So once you're done, alright, then you can start to make write the first program. So to do the program, I will do it like so nano test mongodb.js. So I'll give you this code, yeah, or you can actually get it from the internet. It's pretty standard. Okay, so I'm going to connect to my local host. Yeah, a few things you have to take note. The database. I think my database is known as. Let's check again. What is my database name? My database name is my project01. Okay, my project01. This is query. Yeah, query. Why not we just query everything for now? Let me try to query everything. Alright, let's see if I can put from trackers. Tracker, this is the table. Okay, let's check this again. Tracker, yeah. Okay, before I put in anything, I don't want to put in queries. Let's see if I can just, get all the thing out. Let me save it, install. To run this guy, node, test, Mongo, and there you go. You can see I query all the things out. Just now, the example that you see just now is actually allow you to query, like I want to see all the user in this particular location ID. Okay, we can try this. Let me copy this. Okay, let's do this. Is instead of query, so let me paste it here. Okay, so this one basically saying that, okay, show me, query all these location ID. People in this location ID or been to this location ID, you can do that. Yeah, query. So I'm going to put this query inside here. So let's save this one and run. There you see. Okay, I have this because these two guys actually shares the same location ID. Well, this is not. So the return of the result is this 2%. Okay, so of course, if you want to do the insert, I will give you the code underneath the video as well. You can actually use the code. It's pretty similar. So I guess you have fun as of now. Next video I'm going to show you how to handle GPS location. Okay, yeah, that's all for now. See you later.